Hello everybody, welcome back to episode of Blue Archive. In the last one, we took down Kether. Now we can take down the next prophets. People have been knocking down Chesed. So we got a final battle with Chesed we gotta bang out. And then we can move on to the next prophets. So let's get this guy out of here. People are working on a Hod next, so Hod's gonna be next when we take down. So let's do it. Fuck Chesed. Well, what happened to my slots? My slots are all fucked up. What happened to my slots? Where is... you back in there. My slots all got jammed up. Not quite sure what happened with my slots, but alright. Let's do it! Chesed, the merciful arbitrator. I'm bored! Not this again. You know, we might end up in some crisis soon. You should enjoy the boredom. But they all left! Even Sensei! It's just us in this boring ship. We're not here for vacation, you know? In a way, we're in enemy territory. Right? The one out there is Chesed. Yes, this is Chesed's territory. I wonder what they're like. It's not like some old friend from school. You don't need to get to know them. I think Chesed is some sort of factory. Factory in the Millennium Ruins? Wow, that takes me back. I remember. We went to the ruins to look for the G Bible. Instead, we fell. It was so long ago. And we found Aris. It was an AI factory, right? I think it was called Division? Whatever it was called. Kept making these big-headed squids. Jellyfish? And Key was part of it too. Wait, now that I think about it, it seems that we have a lot of personal history with Chesed. And we're cooped up here working on standby. No fair! Too bad. They said Chesed is literally a factory. And it manufactures hordes of troops in real time. So we need to use all our personnel and resources to stop it. Well, I find it a little personal that they're not using the personnel they have right here. You're the one who drew those straws and picked us to stay behind. I can't believe you bring this something so painful. Still, we should appreciate that we get a small break. Even though I know we're not here to have fun. About us, the two of us, yes, we've really been through so much together, haven't we? Ruins, space, now the Steel Continent. Yeah, we just wanted to make games. How we get so off track? I got a point. It's not a waste, Midori. All these adventures make for a great inspiration. You said when we were thrown into the stratosphere. We haven't even exactly used that, have we? What's that? Some kind of everything is okay alarm? I don't think that's what it means. Mamori, look at the screen. Oh, this is bad. Eh? Aren't those laborers? And they're headed right for us. Transfer ship, do you copy? We're sorry, but we lost track of some laborers and a few troops. We're headed your way. The ship's defense system is suboptimal, but you two will have to make do. We'll hold them off, Imari. Don't worry. Sis? We can't just huddle in here and do nothing. These suits are so well armored, we'll have to step up and do something. Sensei and Aris are working hard, so we can't laze about. You two have done plenty for us. Staying on the ship is an important role, too. It's not important right now. Yeah, I think I get it. Don't worry, Himari, we'll figure something out. Well, she said she was bored. There's her excitement. What should we do? Should I retreat to help Midori and Momoy? That's an option, but it would be more prudent to do so after we secure this area. Agreed, we traveled a long way to get here. It'd be unwise to leave them without finishing the mission. Retreating now will risk our formation's integrity. I believe we should trust Momoy and Midori. Yes, I would spare some of us if we were facing anyone but Chesed. But with this many troops, we're fighting a war of attrition. Nevertheless, I suggest him ours prefer an immediate rescue if necessary. Why us? Because you two are the fastest. Reasonable and fair, I agree. Let's just defeat Chesed as fast as we can and return to Momoy Midori. Yes, in that case, Sensei, give us your orders. Oh boy. Drop pods commence!
支援も制圧もお手の物です。はい、どうぞ。お、せいや。いますよ。ここはもう終わりかな。さあ、来い親衛隊。あそこだ。撃てー。これはどうかな。めんどくさいな。私は戦士だよ。盾だよ。集まって。そうだね。無理無理。一杯どうよ。さて。あら。進め進め。感謝します。おびきます。感謝はもう終わりかな。こっちだよ。これはどうかな。行きますよ。感謝します。これで問題ありません。どんどん行こっか。
Fucking Chesed!
Yes! 攻撃だ！銃と装備は使いようです。あなたたちは通れないよ。
I need to bust through all of his damn reinforcements. I can just blast right through him.
失敗という選択肢はありませんので。やっほー。
There's too many! They just keep coming! Midori, can you throw me some ammo? I'm almost out. Here, this is the last mag. Use it well. What about you? I have half a magazine left. Even if I nail every shot, we're still outnumbered. Let's just try to buy time. Oh, there's reinforcements. Blinding light! Aris! Are you well, my friends? Or arrived too late? No, you got here just in time. That was the ride, Sensei. My wheelchair maneuvers aren't half bad, right? Amari, isn't that a motorcycle? It's a wheelchair! What does it matter to her? Why is she so obsessed with this being a wheelchair? It's clearly a hover bike. Okay, fine. First of all, it can't be a wheelchair because it doesn't have wheels. Sensei, are you okay? You look a little... I'm alive. I guess she flew the thing recklessly. I'll pack you with motion sickness pills next time. Oh boy. Oh god. She flew that thing recklessly, didn't she? Oh god. I don't know what her deal is with that. With
Coldest大陸
Not considering that anything but a wheelchair. That's a wheelchair that she's sitting in. This is a wheelchair. Alright, what do we got here? Shove it in. What we got here for Chesed? Fires that you do middle damage in this enemy's circular area. Alright. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Back in here.
状況の把握と分継続は力なり。はい。どうぞ。持って行ってください。
So, got three prophets down. We got 4 to go. With Hod being whittled down here, almost halfway dead. So I imagine sometime tomorrow. I doubt he'll be defeated by tomorrow morning. I don't think so. So I imagine tomorrow afternoon, if not going into the evening tomorrow, Hod will be down. I imagine Hod will be down by probably late tomorrow afternoon. So I'll be back to cover Hod's defeats. And not quite sure what the community is gonna be going after next, because these are all at 99%. So guess we'll have to wait and see who they tackle next. But I'm gonna wrap it up with that, since I'm gonna break this up in its own parts. When we come back, we'll tackle on Hod's. So, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you then. Later.